Wow. Hey, what's up, people? Happy, what is it, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Houston, we have a problem. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Now this Sloan Flushmate M10 is about $400. I shit you not. Now this hotel that I'm currently in used to be a Marriott. That right there is a Marriott standard. Why? I have no idea. That tank, that pressurized tank, as you can see, it uses a lot less water. Okay, I get that. All right. But sadly, these fill hoses right here, and this is a regulator right here, regulates your pressure. This, of course, is what flushes it. These tank, I've literally been in a room one night when this tank, when the seam is formed in two seams right here, split. And I swear it was like a pipe bomb had gone off in this bitch. Water shot everywhere. But as you can see, Houston, we have a problem because there is not supposed to be water down there. Now, back to this for a minute. Why would you have, I won't call them contractors, I'll call them handyman, all right? Do you notice how he gave the dude the camera to come in and set it up to record him doing all of Vonhelton's manual labor? Yeah. And these tables are the easiest fucking things in the world to build. I can literally build one because look, these are just two 8-foot runners. That's a 4x8 sheet of plywood. So you cut one of them in half for the sides. Hey, there he is right there. And that's about all the work he fucking does. Alright? All these promises of, I'm gonna build it up right. No, you're gonna have fucking mommy pay to have these two local yokels do all the work. Because if you watch this video, and I skimmed through most of it because Stinky Boy, Diaper Boy ain't even in it. It's fucking mind blowing. The only thing he does in the whole fucking video is bring him a Tupperware container, look like a potato salad, of assorted screws. He picks up one board, gets a splinter, and I'm out. That was enough hard work for fucking me. Tells them, you need me, call me. Bitch, it's your shit. Alright? And the whole bit, fuck, whatever. So, this is today's project. I'm going to teach you how to change a toilet. Alright? Of course, we've got our flange bolts down here. Those caps got to come off. Got to cut the caulking all the way around it. These tanks, the ceramic outer tanks, are so heavy, I'm going to take this toilet apart in two pieces. Hey, Vaughn, look. Those are what men's nails are supposed to look like. Not them long fucking drag queen shit that you fucking grow. But anyways, it's besides the point. Wow. Wow. You know, I've been working since I was 13. Very first job was at a soda fountain in an Alpha Beta grocery store. It was like one of those lunch counters, you know. You can get hot dogs, hamburgers, sandwiches, ice cream malts. Oh, I love an ice cream malt right now. Anyways, let me get started. Yep, that's what this is for. I'll get back to you. Alright, folks. Well, first thing, of course, this is called an angle stop. 1/2 inch, 5/8 angle stop. Of course, that feeds the water. What you're going to see is very common. Hello. And the sad part about it is this is soldered in here. So it's going to leak. Because the seals, the gaskets in here get so old, they sit for years, not being closed, not being opened, not lubricated, not exercised, so that when you change the position of the piston in the valve itself, it won't seal. The only way to change that, because I have no cutoff valves in this hotel, some of my others I do per floor. Each floor has a cutoff valve. The only way to change that would be cut the water off to the whole building, drain the whole building. We're just gonna let it leak. So what you wanna do? I mean, this whole shit lately of, now look, don't get me wrong. A lot of people have said it. This whole die-cast racing thing, hey, fuck, at least he's doing something with his children. It's not for his children. We all know. We all know it's not for his children. It's all fucking for him. So yeah, now that we know we've got the water secured, minus your little leak, I'm gonna have to clean up down there, and I'll probably go get a bucket or something to put under that. You wanna make sure your tank is depressurized. So, first thing you wanna do, break out your wet vac. You wanna suck out all the water that's in your tank itself. Then you wanna suck out all the water that's in the bowl, so that when you break these flange mounting bolts loose, cut away all that caulking, break your stool loose. This is called the stool. This, of course, is your tank. You don't have water gush out all over the floor. I'll admit it. I'm gonna make a confession. When I first got into plumbing, God, what, 30 years ago? I was dumb. And no one told me, and I think my instructor, my journeyman, he wanted to see me do it and just sit back and laugh, because he did. I literally broke this tank. I was with a cup taking this water out. Well, all along here is a P-trap. All right, this right here, it fills up with water down here, and it goes up to about here, and that prevents sewer gases from coming up from your sewer lines and, of course, escaping through your toilets. But I literally just pulled the toilet and there was a pool of fucking water everywhere. Wow. So this whole table building thing, like I said, I could probably build an entire table like that in about 30 minutes. You're talking 3 2x4s, 8 feet, 1 sheet of plywood, and these dumb yokels that he's paying, or excuse me, I'm sorry, mommy's paying to have it built, they're idiots too. Literally all they had to do was take a sheet of plywood, stand it up on end, screw your 2 8-foot runner lengths to the board, all right? Literally screw your 4-foot side angles down. That way you know the entire table is square, and then you screw each corner on the 2x4s together. Here's the thing. So, Baron Vonhelton Stinkington, right, Stinkington, he's sitting out here now as a contractor for 30 years. Nothing pisses me off more than some jack nothing know-it-all motherfucker who comes up here, like if somebody was to come up in here, I've been changing toilets for fucking 30 years. To have somebody come up in here who knows nothing about toilets, or knows nothing about how to build a work, I would call this a workbench, it's not really a table, it's a work table, to come up and tell me the gods told him in his head, I thought they talked to you through your gut, but in your head, of how the gods want it built. I shit you not. If you sit there and listen to it, turn your volume up because it's real low. Well, I've envisioned in my head, they spoke to me and they told me to put corner angle supports. No, dumbass. Guess what your support is for your table from moving like this? The plywood, dumbass. You screw the 2x4s to the plywood, it's gonna be square and it's not gonna move. Then you put a center support down the center for the weight of the board so it doesn't sag. So, but this motherfucker's out there, no, the gods told me they want it built this way. Yeah, I gotta get this toilet changed. I'll be back. See what I'm saying? The motherfucker knows nothing about building fucking anything. And he's out here telling guys how to build shit and he don't know a motherfucking thing. The only thing he knows is the gods put a vision in his head how it should look. What the? Wow. Never ending lulls. Alright, we got the water sucked out. Just wow. I mean, watching that video this morning, even though YouTube and Google was fucking up all morning, just, I laughed. I mean, number one, why even put it up? You know, you're recording. This, of course, your water feed line. Got my bucket for my drip. And I hate these. You know, I was watching that video this morning. Now, these are your tank mounting bolts here. Which, of course, are 5/8 or 3/8. And it helps if you use the right side of the wrench. 7/16, excuse me. Watching that video this morning just kind of blew my mind how, like I said, he gives this guy a camera. Here, record yourself working while I go disappear off into my fucking trailer. And then comes out, and then, oh, and the best part is gives him a walkie-talkie to call him. Did y'all catch that? We need more screws. We only got a few screws. Yeah. That was the only bit of labor. The best part about it, literally, was after they cut one of those legs. Okay? Now I kind of did those legs are like 4 feet tall. So he's over there holding the leg up. Did y'all catch how tall his Vonhelton International Raceway is going to be? Now, mind you, he even talks about how he has to put cardboard on it, which is what, I have no idea what the fucking cardboard's for. I can't wait to see this thing fucking built. Because remember, they're doing the easy work. All the hard work comes after they're done. I gotta put cardboard and 2-inch styrofoam. Now, he doesn't say the 2-inch styrofoam on this video. He said it earlier. I have no idea what the fucking styrofoam's for. So basically, oh, I'm sorry, maybe that's the base for his fucking Ford dealership waterfall. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's just, it's gotten to the point where, I don't know. I'm at a fucking loss for words. You know, it's just fucking lulls. It's just fucking lulls. But anyways, by the time he adds the cardboard, which if he's using heavy duty cardboard, it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. And his 2-inch styrofoam. that table, his Vonhelton International Raceway. God, I wish I had my speed wrench. I left it at a different hotel. Otherwise, I'd just zip, 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 zip. No, not a socket set. I have an open-end speed wrench. And by the time he makes this fucking table, alright? Because the bitch already... Somebody glue... Oh, motherfucker, I knew it. Look at that mess. This is, of course, original. Well, I guess we gotta break out the Sawzall. Cut these bolts off. You see, Vonhelton, this is what work is. This is a job. I know, camera's switching around this way, that way, everywhere. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this or not, but I'll be back. Well, got that one off. Unfortunately, one of my maintenance guys has my Sawzall. You ever see a sticker on a toolbox says no fucking tools loaned? Yeah. So we have to cut it off by hand. Now it could take 45 minutes to an hour and drive all the way across the county to go get my damn Sawzall, or I could sweat a little bit and cut it off by hand in about 5 minutes. I would pay just to see Vonhelton do this. And there we go. That's literally the hardest part. As you can see, we got both bolts cut off by hand. Got the tank removed. Now the reason why I'm changing this toilet, and like I said, that black pressure tank in there, that's $400. Okay? That entire brand new toilet, which Aquasource is a good brand, 89 bucks. There you go. Plus, if any parts like the fill valve, you know, the float, anything like that go bad, it's like a $10 part to repair it. Versus a $400 pressure tank. It blows my mind why people even buy these things. Well, it saves water. Well, they have $100 water saving toilets too. But it's lunch, folks. I've got to the point. I still have water here in my trap, which I'll be sucking out. But I don't want to leave this open, the sewer drain, while lunch, because you will get sewer gas in here, and it smells like rotten eggs, and I'm not going to work in here after that. So the only thing I have left is cut the caulking around the base of the stool, remove it, and I'll give you a shot what a toilet flange looks like. Well, unfortunately, I spoke too soon. As you can see, the flange is cracked in more than one place. So, like I said, you put your wax ring down here on the flange, line up your bolts, then we're going to place it down on there. Now, with the flange being broke, literally the only thing those flange bolts do, of course, is hold the toilet down. So, you can hear the blower outside. That's what this is for. We're going to stick the toilet to the ground so it won't move. Give it time for that caulking to seal and set, which is about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll probably just let it go overnight since it's getting late in the day. It's been, I don't know, about an hour since I filmed that last clip. I had to run over to one of my other hotels real quick. But let's get this toilet set. Alright, we are set. We are recaulked. Stool is set. As you can see on this side, that caps up a little bit right there. I'm going to let this caulking set overnight. Then I've got to trim that mounting bolt down a little bit. Came up a little bit too high because of that flange. This shit is unreal. I forgot about old Great American Mom, Gam, and UK Troll. She's not in this one, but these people blow my fucking mind. Bringing back a lot of his hostile memories. So now what we want to do is put the tank gasket on. We're going to remove this because we don't need it. There's your water saving insert right there. I'm going to remove these bolts. Of course, we're going to put it on the stool. And then we'll almost be done. All we got left to do is hook up the water, fill it up, and test it. Alright, folks, we'll be right back. Look at that beautiful piece of work. Nice and caulked all the way around. And now the test. Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you might see some black water come out of here at first. That's right. That's just the old fill valve, the line. And of course, once you open that angle stop, it reseats back to the back seal. And no leaks. No leaks, no runs, no errors. And now we just leak check the toilet. You always want to make sure you run around here, and if it's leaking, you'll feel the water. Alright. I'm going to wait till it fills up. Now the reason I made this video, like I said earlier, I've been working since I was 13 years old. Worked in that lunch counter. And I would go in after school every day. And I would put up all the stools on the bar after, as a matter of fact, the guy that owned it, his name was Chuck. And I would sweep behind the bar. I would mop behind the bar. After I wiped the bar down, put up all the stools. That was it. It'd take me about 45 minutes a day. This is 13. How old was I? I mean, that was 1980. Okay? Born in 67. So at 13 years old, and he would give me literally $20 a week. I'd only do it 4 days a week. Okay? But it'd be 20 bucks a week. And no, I'd take that back. 5 days a week. And for being 13 years old, 1980, 20 bucks a week, that was a lot of money. And it was money I earned by myself. Isn't that a beautiful sound? And it's something you can look at and be proud of and go, I did that. But my father used to tell me, you should never pay another man to do something around your home that you should have learned to do yourself. From my first job, when I was about 14, every summer I would go to work with a different contractor, either a cousin of mine, brother-in-law of mine, went to work for my brother, and each summer would be a different trade. It would be plumbing, it would be electrical, it would be carpentry, even drywall, painting, flooring, everything. I'd switch back and forth, back and forth. Wasn't an official employee, but they would pay me out of their pocket while they taught me trades. Yep. You know, I often wonder, what the fuck have you done with your life, Vonhelton? Was it literally just once mom and dad sold the retirement homes, the old folks' homes, you just figured you were going to sit around for the rest of your fucking life? By the way, happy early birthday, Vonhelton. Well, folks, at least you know how to change a toilet now. Peace out. Happy Thursday.